day 34 after the operation, and from this point onwards, just every now and then on a kind of random basis, I'll post a video right up until I have my second checkup, which is about a month from now, okay? So as per normal, today 2 exercises, the first of which we start by lying down. And I'm going to energize my feet immediately, and a couple of videos ago, or a few videos ago, I talked about the triangle of the feet and really working the feet in an intelligent manner, putting attention on the 3 corners of the triangle, like so. So we're going to widen these 2 points and push all 3 points away, and yet at the same time we're going to think of sucking the foot into the hip, okay? So it's a very, very dynamic movement, this, both pushing the feet away, the triangle, and yet sucking in. So a 2-way action, and all the while squeezing our legs. And this is going to help in terms of stretching out the knee that was operated upon, okay? So that's all we're going to do. The lower abdomen, as per normal, remains heavy, sinking to the floor. And the hands, the arms are just at the side. And then from there, we can just simply bend our legs. We want to keep our knees together, squeeze our thighs. And then we're going to lift our feet simultaneously. But before we do that, I want to just talk about how we lift our feet and our legs, because it's actually quite a heavy part of the body. Excuse me. So as we lift simultaneously the feet, we're going to think about our pubic bone, and that pubic bone is going to suck up into our tummy all the way up to our chin. So before we even think about lifting our feet, let's kind of suck that pubic bone up so that lower abdomen, the belly button, kind of disappears towards the ground. Now, once you've got that motion, it's essentially the anterior part of your torso which is being sucked up towards the face. Once you've got that motion, at that point you'll find that the feet just lift up off the ground almost magically, no? And then from there, we're just going to draw the knees as much as we want, or as little as we want, towards the torso. Still keeping that anterior motion of the trunk moving up. Now at the same time, I want you to think about having heavy feet, and the heaviness of the feet is going to reduce the angle between the tibia and the femur. So in this shape, we're concentrating on bending the leg. And then when we bring our feet down, it's the same movement. So think that pubic bone coming all the way up to the chin as you simultaneously bring the feet down, starting off with the toes. The toes come down first and then the rest. And then keeping that motion of the pubic bone coming up, we can then extend our legs and do the opposite shape of the leg. Before it was bent, now we're going to straighten the leg. So activate the feet, squeeze the thighs together, get that abdomen, lower abdomen moving down. And then once again, the anterior part of your torso moves towards the chin as you bend your legs, leaving your feet firstly on the ground. Keep that movement going. Then simultaneously, with that strong torso, magically the feet just come off. Move your knees towards your torso, still enacting the anterior movement of the torso, and feel the heaviness of your feet. Now, the more heavy the feet are, the more that angle between the tibia and the femur reduces. So the second exercise we're going to do is a squat. So have your feet parallel under your hips. The hands can go onto your hips, and at all times you want to bring the elbows back behind you as if you're wanting to touch the elbows behind your back. And that just keeps your chest nice and broad the whole time. From there, bend your legs. Keep your knees over your toes, and then bend any amount, and you might want to bring your body ever so slightly forward. The lower abdomen remains in, the chest broad and coming forward. And I'll do this on the side so you can see it as well. So you can see more or less my bottom is over my heels, maybe just ever so slightly back. That's not a problem. My abdomen is in and my chest is coming forward. Now if this is too much, you can just do a very, very gentle squat like this. Or you might want to come down more. It really is up to you. And of course here we're still exploring this 90-degree angle, but we're also reinforcing the strength of our quadriceps because they're going to have to get more and more into gear to help with movement. And at all times we want to breathe, and to do that we've got to make sure that the chest remains nice and open. When you're doing this squat, do not let your ankles move towards one another. As soon as you bend your legs, your feet are glued to the ground and they don't move. It's very, very important. Otherwise, you could do some nasty things to your knees. So have fun with these two exercises.